guys, welcome back. So today I have an exciting video for you. I went to Ulta, as you could tell by the sound of that bag, and I also ordered a few things online, which was kind of disappointing because a lot of my stuff came broken. Like, what the heck, Ulta? So I'm returning a lot of that stuff, but I do have quite a bit of products to test out with you guys today. I can't wait to try them out. You know, we're doing first impressions. We've got lots of good stuff. There is some stuff that I have tried that I'm gonna share it with you because I tried to film this video like already, and I tried to do my makeup about 3 times and it wasn't working. So we're gonna talk a little bit about that and just kind of hop on into it. So I hope you guys are excited for this video. Leave me some video requests down below what you guys want to see. I know you all loved the Amazon haul. I definitely want to do more of those because it was so fun. But like, I don't need to order more stuff on Amazon. I need to tell myself that. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button before you leave and also the post notification bell. That way you're notified every time I upload. We're gonna hop on into it. Let's do it. First things first, go ahead and pick you up one of these. This is my favorite sponge. You guys know this. I'm obsessed with it, and I saw this 2-pack and I snagged it up. I will try to link everything down below. I did just get everything, so it should be on the website. First thing we are going to use is the new Urban Decay All-Nighter Face Primer Long Wear Foundation Grips. This is supposed to be a gripping primer. I do like the All-Nighter setting spray, but I like the De-Slick more. I think I mentioned to you guys I tried the new Ultra Matte one, and it's too matte. It is too matte for me. But hey, try it out if you're oily. I might like it in the summer. I'm gonna try it again then. This is what it looks like. It's just a really nice pump. I'm gonna go ahead and apply this all over. Oh, it's cold. Apply this all over my skin. Oh, that is cold. So I'm really gonna work it in this area. I have been so dry on my forehead and like between my brows. Oh my gosh. I tried this concealer actually when I tried filming this video. This is that Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Longwear Concealer, Crease Spoof, blah, blah, blah. I tried that, and on my forehead, it was awful. It was just so dry looking. So I'm also gonna take the Wet n Wild Coconut Primer Water. I did purchase a new one. You guys already know I love this. And it reminds me of my baby moon because we were at the beach for the baby moon, and this is what I used the whole time, and I don't know, it just brings back those memories. I love it. I'm gonna dive right in and show you guys everything that I got. So I did get some face towels. These are the HOUTEBRONZE face towels, all skin tones. I just got them because it seemed really easy. I'm all about ease. So I have 2 of the Makeup Revolution Satin Matte Powder Foundation with hyaluronic acid and cannabis stevia. Stevia? I don't know anything about it, but this is what it looks like. Don't look at my messy vanity. Okay, don't be creeping. I got 2 different shades because I never know what color I am. I also got the Urban Decay Stay Naked The Fix, and this is a Longwear vegan formula, real skin matte finish. This is a powder foundation. I got the shade 60W because I had purchased 60 in and 51 in. 60 in made me look so ashy in certain areas. It was the weirdest thing. And then 50 was okay. Like 50 in was fine. I figured I would try this one that's more warm, and it says warm orange. So. And then I also did get this Revolution Conceal and Fix in Tan. This is the Ultimate Coverage Concealer with salicylic, I guess salicylic acid, I don't know. This is what it looks like. It's a little jar. And one thing that I really wanted to try with this, like for summer and stuff, is to maybe conceal some redness with this and then go in with the powder foundation. So I think that's how I'm gonna do it today. So I'm gonna go in with this first. I'm just gonna conceal things that I want to match my skin. This is in the shade Tan. I specifically got this to be something that can match my foundation. I want to try it a little bit differently. So ever since I did that Scott Barnes video, I've actually been doing my makeup like that, like the technique that I showed. I will have it linked in a card. I love it. I feel like I use less foundation, and I know it looks like a lot in that video, mainly because A, I didn't know what I was doing, B, I didn't realize that this concealer was the highest coverage concealer ever, and that a little bit went a long way. I have taken that technique and kind of made it how I would like to apply it, so I still do primer, and then I use a sponge, and I use just different products that I love. So I want to try, you know, just different things. It's kind of fun to step outside your comfort zone, right? So I'm going to be using that Smashbox buildable foundation brush. I'm just going to go into this. I know it's a foundation brush, but we're just going to see how much of this will stick to my skin. I figured spot concealing first and then going in with the powder foundation. I believe this was the darkest shade they had in store, and this isn't that dark. To me, this is not tan. I feel like this has good coverage. I'm really not taking a lot. I'm not sure if you can see, and I'm just kind of spreading it out. It's not making my forehead look dry, which is good, and it is dry. It is so dry. And then I'm going to apply my under eye concealer. I'm just gonna use that Hourglass one I have in front of me. So the Hourglass Vanish Concealer in Sepia. And a little goes a long way, okay? A little goes a long way. So I'm just gonna do a few little stripes. And then I'm going to use my sponge, my E.L.F. one, to blend this out. And since we added concealer on our forehead and stuff, I'm not gonna highlight with this concealer because we're just gonna use the powder foundation. It's probably gonna cover it up. This concealer, like for real, is intense, but it's nice. Also gonna take it up here. I got my lashes filled, so I feel good. Ready to film. I actually got them filled today, and I was like, well, I have to film a video. When they're like fresh and looking good. I'm gonna kind of drag this down a tiny bit just so it has that lifting effect. I don't want it to look like a line, you know? I do like to take it above this eyebrow. Oh, guess what? So, you know how I told you guys, I don't even know how long ago, but I purchased microblading for myself for my birthday, like back in October, even though my birthday's in November. This girl, I've been following her forever, and I was like, ooh, I want to do that. And for my birthday, as a gift to myself, I purchased for my brows to get microbladed by her, and I'm getting them done this week, and I'm excited. I'm nervous. I just want to do like micro shading, you know, nothing crazy. We'll see what she recommends too. I feel like my eyebrows have actually grown back quite a bit. I have been picking them. If you've been following me, you know I pick my eyebrows, but I'm trying to stop. I'm super excited to see like what microblading does to my eyebrows. And I know with oily skin, it's probably not gonna last as long, but I just want to try it, you know? It's kind of like lash extensions. I was like, do I want to try lash extensions? And now I can't go back, you know? I mean, I can. Probably when I get pregnant again, I won't do it because you sit there forever. But for now, I'm enjoying them. So I'm going to take the Urban Decay Stay Naked The Fix Powder Foundation. This has up to 16-hour wear, supposedly, and we're going to try it. Microfine powder transforms skin with seamless, instant full coverage, breathable, real skin matte finish. Does not transfer, stays true to color, water resistant, sweat resistant. I should have tried this before the gym. Vegan formula, does not contain animal-derived ingredients or byproducts. Whoa, yeah, that's orange. That's orange. So I have this one, but I will just keep my 51 neutral beside me just in case it's like too orange, because it's looking orange, you know? It comes with a mirror. I'm gonna keep that on there for now. And then it also comes with a sponge. Word to the wise, do not bend this all the way back like I did. That's kind of annoying though, because I want to bend it all the way back. I don't want to have it like this, but it will pop it out and it's annoying. So don't do that. I am gonna use a sponge today, and we're just gonna see. This is orange, they weren't lying. Okay. What we're gonna do is we're gonna slowly but surely try to blend this out. I don't love that. Like, I don't know. I understand warm, but that is orange. I don't know anyone who is like actually just orange. I really don't. This is a neutral. This one's the orange. I'm mixing the two together because I ain't going in with just the orange. I feel like the sponge is a tiny bit hard to blend this product out. I don't know. I feel like it just kind of drags maybe. I love the Makeup Forever one because it's kind of a velvety finish and it feels really good across the skin and it just applies really well. I'm seeing some redness peek through. That's not good. I'm also going to go back in with a little bit of a lighter hand and see if I can cover up that redness. I'm gonna pinch this. Take a little bit and go underneath my eyes with the lightest shade only. I think mixing those two was way better for me. I like powder foundation, like I've grown to love it, but it's always a challenge, like finding your shade, and definitely looks smooth. I like my forehead with this. I think it looks really nice. We're just gonna leave it like that because it's really not gonna get much better than this, but I do like the color mixing them together. There's just something happening right here. Product is catching right there on my cheek with every single one that I try. This is the second time I've tried this, to be honest with you, and I don't know what's going on. I don't know why it keeps catching on my skin. Ooh, I got so many concealers. I did not know this whole Revolution Pro was a thing at Ulta, but it is. So definitely go check it out. I'm gonna take this Makeup Revolution loose setting powder in medium yellow. This is talc-free, no splash pack, and water resistant. So with all these water resistant products, we're gonna be set for summer. There's also another one, this one right here. It's the Revolution Pro HYDRA Matte Translucent Setting Powder with hyaluronic acid, and this one looked really nice in store too. It's like a ultra fine powder. But since this is like that medium yellow, I would be just curious to see like if it brightened me up. So this is the package. So it does have this like thing that it looks like it clogs it up, because when you put this lid back on, oops, does have a mirror. and I think that's why it has this stopper, but I kind of ruined that, so we're just gonna, you know, move on. I'm going to take this little brush and I guess just take what's on the mirror and see if we can brighten up a little bit. That's a little bit. I mean, not crazy. I think it looks good. Very subtle. Now what we're gonna do is take this Kylie Cosmetics pressed bronzing powder. I don't think I've ever tried her bronzing powders. I have tried her blush and highlighters, and I really like them. So this is in the shade Tawny Miami. It's very dark. I don't know why I got the darkest shade, it feels like. But I'm gonna lightly take my brush, tap it off, and I'm just going to stamp and blend up. Even though it's really dark, with a fluffy brush, it's not too in your face. I have tried Kylie's powder and concealer, and I wasn't that big of a fan, so just FYI. Very like sunny, bronzed, went to the beach and came back, but I do like it. I think the formula is nice. Like, you can build it up, which I enjoy, because if you do like me and get too dark of a product, I even went in store and I got too dark of a freaking product. I don't know how that happens, but I like it. I think it looks decent actually. So I'm just kind of stamping it and building up where I see fit. I like to do a little on my chin. I feel like my chin always gets left out, so I do a little bit there. So I did get this ColourPop blush. It's really dark. I'm telling you, it didn't look this dark online. I figured maybe we could just try it out with a light hand since the bronzer worked really well. I'm just gonna skip contouring. I don't feel like I need it, so we're gonna skip that. I actually have not been contouring. I've just been doing that technique of the cream bronzer and blending it out. It's been working really well for me. This just looks so warm and pretty. Like, ooh, it's not that dark. You take a regular blush brush, dabble into this, and we're just going to blend on our cheeks. Very interesting formula. Super Shock Cheek Matte. I don't know if I want to like press it in or what, but it's definitely kind of creamy feeling, and I don't necessarily love that. I really haven't dabbled into a ton of ColourPop. I've used like Kathleen's collab, which is really fabulous, but I haven't really dabbled into their Super Shock highlighters and things like that. I like this color though. I was super intimidated by it looking in the pan, but it's not as dark when you use it, which I like. I do want to go in with Kylie's Baddie on the Block blush and just, you know, add a little, just add a tiny bit in here because I love blush. I could go crazy with blush, and it's one of those things I feel like really livens you up. Like, if you do a look without blush, it's kind of like, it's pretty, but then you add some to it and you're like, wow. It just really amped it up. And I love this color too. I keep it in my everyday makeup bag because it is so good. Now I'm just gonna lightly kind of blend over everything. I will say my skin, now that I'm kind of adding more to it and pulling my face together with these different products, I think it looks really nice. Right now my skin doesn't look heavy, it doesn't look cakey, and it's starting to come together, and it doesn't feel heavy either. Next up, I want to take something I'm very excited to try. So this is the Tribe Highlighter Volume 3. I saw this in store. I did not know they had pressed powders, like pressed highlight powders, and I was so excited because this, you guys, looks insane. I did dab my finger in that, so that's from me. It looks so good. I cannot wait. It does have a little mirror. I love everything about this. I want to see how it looks against Cookie. Cookie looks a little bit more pink from Benefit if you have it. And the JUVIA'S is definitely like more champagne icy. I do love this highlighter. It's like one of my favorites, but I cannot wait to try this. I'm just going to use Jacqueline's J03 because I like how this places highlight for me. Right on the top of the cheekbone. Take it a little bit down. I feel like for such a blinding highlight, like it's not accentuating texture really. I mean, it's a little bit because it's a highlighter, but not as bad as a lot of highlighters that I've tried before. I'm gonna blend this out though. If you ever feel like you get carried away with highlight, just take your blush brush too and go over it, and it usually diffuses everything out. I love a good glowy highlighter, and this one is pretty. This is like a wet looking highlighter. I feel like if you spray this with something like a Fix Plus or the Morphe setting spray, you're gonna get some insane pigment and you're just gonna blind everybody. I did get an eyeshadow palette. This is from Essence. It's the Essence Fire eyeshadow palette, and this looks really pretty. Just some mattes, a few shimmers. So I'm gonna do something very simple and easy. So I will just go ahead and apply these shadows, and we'll see what it looks like. just finished up eyes, and this palette is really good. Is it anything crazy? No, but for the price, I think all the shades work really well. I think they blended really well. And if you want something easy to take with you or just something that's more affordable, I think this is a great product. I mean, Essence has some good stuff. Ooh, I know I said I wasn't gonna contour, but I got this free gift and it looks really nice. So I had actually purchased 2 butter glosses, which you guys will probably see today. And they gave me this entire NYX palette at Ulta. Look at that. It's 3 highlighters that look really pretty, and then 2 bronzer and a contour. Doesn't that look so nice? So I'm very lightly, I just mixed the 2 shades. I like it. It's for free. Anything free is cool with me. All right, now I'm gonna go in with my nose contour just very fast. Also, they have the cutest little face tape minis at Ulta. I love them. I have one already and 37N. That's like my go-to shade. But I did get 47S Tan Deep Sand just in case I'm a little bit darker and I need something more intense. They're so cute. I feel like this is a great amount of product. Look at it. You guys know I'm going through a travel size phase right now and I just can't stop. I cannot stop. NYX also has this high glass illuminating powder. I saw this too in store. There was just a ton of highlighters and things like that. I think maybe just getting ready for summer. Everybody wants to glow. We all want to glow anyways. I purchased so many. I don't know how I'm supposed to try them all out. So I have this one. I got this one from Ulta too, and it is broken. We're turning that as well. Look, let me show you. It gets better. Like, why you gotta do that to me? I also got this PIXI one, PIXI by Petra. They always have some good stuff. And then I got one from Wet n Wild that says highlight blush, but I probably just use it as highlight. Also have to try this baking and setting powder from Catrice. I love Catrice, so I cannot wait for that. I have powders and concealers to try as well up here. That was so soft. Feels kind of bouncy. Ooh, oh, see? Everybody's coming out with highlighters and it's like, where do I even start? This one is a really nice kind of like wet look too. Ooh, cannot wait to try this. Revlon also has one. I have so many freaking highlighters. Like, what am I supposed to do? Highlight everything? Probably. Let's go ahead and do brows. I'm just gonna do my regular brow routine. I did get this little Pacifica Highest Def hemp fiber brow set. This packaging is adorable. I don't know if I love it though. It's kind of like stiff. The Makeup Revolution one that I love, like you can apply it and it holds the hairs, but it's not too difficult to where I can't go in with my pencil afterwards and work with it. This one just dries and it's kind of like a set it and forget it type thing. But my Makeup Forever one has a little bit more give, so I like that one more as of right now. And if you're curious, this one is the one I'm talking about. It's the Revolution High Brow Gel in Ash Brown. It looks like this. It's really, really pretty. I'm gonna go ahead and just do my regular routine with this brow blade, and then I actually got this brow beater, microfine brow pencil and brush, and I'm just gonna see how it looks too. So we're gonna speed through this one. This is my bad brow. This is my brow that always, like, you know, tends to come through for me. So if you're curious why they are definitely sisters and not twins, that's because this one is a pain. So I have tried out one of these and I got 3 colors. I do like the formula. It lasts pretty well and it's nice and pigmented. So it's the Makeup Revolution Satin. I obviously like this brand a lot. It's the Makeup Revolution Satin Kissed Lip Liner, and they're really soft, kind of just feel like lipsticks. How pretty is that? This one's in the shade Heart Race. I'm gonna take it. This one's a little bit deeper, it looks, and this one is called Chauffeur. Ooh, Chauffeur, that one is pretty. The last color is White Wedding. Oh, they're all so pretty. Some of you might think they're similar, but they are very different. So I might take Chauffeur, and then I got this lipstick from KYLIE Cosmetics in the shade Butterscotch. So we'll see how that looks. They do kind of have a weird smell to them, I will say that, but I mean, they work really well. And then I'm gonna take Butterscotch. I have not tried her lipsticks before, so that is pale, but I like it. It's nice. This is one you definitely, I feel like, should mix with a lip liner just to kind of, you know, not have it look so pale. I'm gonna take my lip liner just on the edges and kind of shade it in. And then I'm gonna take the NYX Butter Gloss in Fortune Cookie. Something in me was just like, I'm gonna try this because I have such dry lips right now. So I remember these used to be all the rage, you know, everybody had this. If you didn't have all the colors, what were you doing? I have to deepen this up with something. I'm gonna take this all over. There, that looks good. Mixed with my lip liner, it looks nice. Last and final step, and we are done, and then I'll kind of give a wrap up of what I'm thinking about this whole makeup look. And it is the Revolution Pro Hydra Matte Fixing Spray with hyaluronic acid and vitamin E. It's a hydrating yet mattifying fixing spray with vitamin E for added protection. Ooh, okay, so we're gonna try it out. A little nervous, because if it just ruins this, that will suck. I can't think of the smell, like what it reminds me of, but it reminds me of something. This looks glowy. Does it not? Like I went from matte to glowy, super glowy. I'm not really about that life. I'm already oily. I don't need extra dew, you know? A setting spray is probably gonna be a no-go for me because I don't want to look insanely dewy, like I've already been sweating and I got oily already. But other than that, I'm actually really impressed with how this turned out. I honestly did not think it was gonna go well with how the beginning was going, but everything really came together and looks nice. And actually, I like the foundation. Again, it's a little annoying that I have to mix both of these shades, but maybe it's just because the tone of my tan is different. You know, I can't find that perfect undertone in these. This highlighter is really nice. Like I said, I have so many to try for you guys, so stay tuned, as well as other powders. Let me know if you guys want a full wear test on this or the Makeup Revolution one. I can do that as well because I have not tried this one, so it could be like a complete first impression and wear test. But I'm definitely going to see how this wears since it's supposed to be all those like incredible things. Next time, I want to use my Blendiful really bad, and I just want to see how smooth it looks because I feel like it's gonna look so good. So there was no flops in this video, thank the Lord. I really liked everything minus the spray. Let me know what you guys thought down below in the comments. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you all in my next video.